morning and happy new year. I wish you all the best for 2024 and I really hope that everything you're manifesting is gonna come true this year. Today I'm going to do a little reset for 2024. I just feel like this is the perfect way to start a new year. So I'll be cleaning and decluttering our flat, making a vision board, setting goals. So first thing I want to do is clean up our flat. I just feel like a clean physical space equals a clean mental space, and this is really important for me. I get really stressed out if everything is messy and everything is lying around, so this gives me this kind of focus that I need to start 2024. And also be decluttering a couple of things, like sorting out my wardrobe and stuff, because I feel like these are things that I do way too little and I could be doing way more often. I already took down all the Christmas decorations. I feel this is such a me thing that I don't want to start the year with all the Christmas decorations in my flat. Don't get me wrong, I love Christmas. I'm completely obsessed with Christmas time, but I prefer to start already in November decorating, and 1st of December I'm always setting up a tree, but as soon as 27th hit, all decorations and the tree are gone. This might be having to do also with the fact that it's that my boyfriend's birthday is the 29th, and then obviously it's New Year's Eve, so I really want to take down all the Christmas decorations before his birthday. So I really enjoy all of it, the tree, the decorations, everything, until the 26th, and then 27th I just take everything down. Let me know in the comments if you're the same. I feel like no one is like that. Everyone waits until January to take everything down, but it's just, I don't know, it just messes with my head and it stresses me out, so I take down everything before the new year starts. But since I knew I'll be doing this kind of reset, I just took them down, put everything back that I had on the shelves and everywhere before I decorated. So I didn't really dust anything, clean anything. I'll be doing that today. So let's start cleaning up my flat, decluttering, sorting out my wardrobe, and I can't wait for everything to be tidied up again. just feel so much more organized. I feel like it's just the best feeling if you know everything is clean, you have new bedding, you dust it everywhere, the bathroom is clean, kitchen is clean, and it's just, yes, like I said before, clean physical space equals clean mental space. Now that my mental space is organized as well, I'll be talking about goal setting. For a bunch of years, I always had some kind of New Year's resolutions. Didn't work out the way I imagined it would. I feel like resolutions, I don't really like the word and I don't really like the connotation it has, because I feel like everyone is setting these big resolutions that they stick to a week, 2 or 3, and then they just go back to doing everything they did before, which is not a problem at all, but if I set a resolution, it should be one that I can actually do and that I stick to. So I feel like instead of setting resolutions this year, I'll be setting intentions. I mean, basically it's the same, but I just feel it just puts less pressure on me, and that's what I want. So let us reflect on 2023. Unfortunately, I don't know why I did that, but I threw out my vision board of 2023. No idea why I did that. So I don't really have it anymore. So I figured I could be showing you what actually came true, what didn't, what I'm going to take into this year. But I tried to remember and just talk you through it. And I also feel like I had, like I explained before, like these big goals for 2023, and obviously they didn't come true. I mean, never say never, but they were just not gonna happen. I also tried to group my goals. So basically kind of like business, personal, finance, like social media and everything. Let's see, I want to talk more about 2024, so let's just focus on a couple of things that happened 2023. In general, 2023 was a good year. I had a couple of personal things I had to deal with, and that's why I'm really happy it's 2024 now. Just didn't feel like 2023 was my year, but I had a lot of things that I achieved, a lot of high moments, wonderful moments, and I'm really, really grateful for that. So 2 examples for, let's say, social media. I had the goal of achieving 200,000 followers on Instagram, which I did, and it just felt so amazing. I mean, basically, it's just a number, but if I imagine every single person there, it's just crazy, and I just can't wrap my head around it. So many people are watching my content, feel motivated and inspired by what I do. So thank you to you guys as well for supporting me and for making this goal come true. And another thing which is really important for myself regarding social media is that I kind of started my own business, because I get a lot of questions about how did I grow my accounts, what did I do, what do I have to do to go viral, how do I start, all these kinds of questions. So I figured, why don't I just offer people the possibility to like a coaching call with me, so I can show them what it is that I learned, that I've been through, all the experiences that I had. So I created this coaching call where we go through everything that people want to ask me, content strategy, how to start, all the questions they have, and it's just really, really nice. I never thought I would enjoy coaching this much, but this is what happened 2023. I started doing this, I am doing this, I'm coaching and I'm consulting, and it's so much fun. So for 2024, I have big goals regarding this. And I also connected with so many of you guys, which made me really, really happy. You can always DM me. I always try to answer every single one of you. Also the comments, I just really love, talking to you guys, and I feel like this is what actually makes a good community, to be able to talk to each other. You can reach out to me and we just talk, and I feel this is so great. But as you guys might know, I also work my 9-to-5 job at a publishing house, and I really enjoy working there. I love the job, and it's been a good year there as well. I've learned so much, so many new experiences, and I couldn't be more grateful for this opportunity. I also had a couple of travel goals. I wanted to travel last year, and I did. I went to Portugal with my mom. I was in Italy for 2 weeks with my boyfriend. I went to Finland twice. I mean, I don't know if you know that, but my mom's from Finland, so my family lives there, so I go and visit once or twice a year. So I've been there twice. Oh, and I've been to Switzerland as well, like twice, because my older sister lives there, so I also traveled there. So I've been traveling, which is really, really nice. Coming back to that when I talk about my goals for 2024. And the last thing I want to talk about are my personal goals. My personal goal was to overthink less, don't compare myself to others, and just believe in myself. And I feel like the overthinking part didn't really work out that well, but that's okay. It's a journey, and I'm gonna continue doing this. But I feel like I I started believing in myself more, and I also don't compare myself that much to others anymore. And I also feel like I overcame this fear of being judged by others. I mean, this is something that you have to kind of go through if you're active on social media, YouTube, because people will see your content, people will judge, but I kind of just developed this attitude that I really don't care because I really enjoy what I do. I love it so much, and I feel like if I would pay too much attention of what someone else is saying, it just wouldn't make me happy. So I kind of just really developed this attitude of I don't care what they say, which is so not me because I always was thinking about what others think. So I feel like this is a really good development for myself, and I'm really, really happy for that. And now I just shortly want to say, even though I just mentioned the highlights, obviously, like I said before, personal things, 2023 wasn't really my year, but just to be also real here with you guys, I struggled a lot with mental health, about not feeling good enough, also like regarding like my fitness goals, working out. I didn't stick to the plan that I originally had. Kind of felt really overwhelmed by that because I put too much pressure on myself. And I also wanted to save more money, which I didn't, which is another goal I'm taking into 2024 though, so that's fine. But I really thought I would be saving more. Didn't do that, but that's okay. So let's start with talking about my goals for 2024. I did the same as last year. I divided them into groups. Let's start with business. So business kind of equals social media for me. I want to hit 300,000 followers on Instagram, and I would love to hit 5,000 followers on YouTube. So I'll be working towards that, and I'll also be focusing more on long form content. That means creating more content for YouTube, posting more often. So let's see if I can do that. Then I also want to go deeper with my business. I will start another page so I can separate my mindset and well-being content with the coaching and consulting content, so people don't get confused what it is that I actually do. This is a big goal of mine, and then just see what 2024 brings. And I also have as a goal to go to more events or be invited to more events. Last year I had this really great opportunity where we had in Germany this content creator day where I was invited. It was so great to be meeting all these other content creators, brands. They had like workshops and stuff where I learned new things, so it was really, really cool. Personal goals, I want to be trying something new every month. And with new, I mean new, but I also mean something that I maybe haven't done for 10 years. Like for example, like 10 years ago, I played squash. This is also something that I think about when I mean new. And I also want to be learning new skills. So let's see which ones I'll be picking throughout the year. Personal goal, read more books. I had this goal of reading 100 books. I read, I think 62, which is a lot. So, but I didn't reach 100. But then I thought, okay, I have to be realistic here. I won't be able to read 100 books with everything else that I'm doing. So this year, 50 books and really take the time to read them. Also, one goal for 2024, listen more to my gut and setting more boundaries. I feel like I'm not good with boundaries. I always help everyone. I always say yes to things that I don't really feel like doing. It's not only about that I don't want to do them, it's just I literally don't have time, but I just can't say no. So setting boundaries, big goal for next year. I also have a couple of health and well-being goals, like drink more water, move my body more often. I also have this new desk that you can see here, which is one that is where the height is adjustable. So I don't want to sit all day. I just want to stand up and stand more. And also adjust my morning and night routines. Also, I wanted to look into taking some vitamins because I just feel like something is missing. So this is also something that I will be focusing on this year. Regarding goals for traveling, I will be traveling this year for sure. Like I said before, just because my family lives in Finland, so I'll definitely be traveling there. But one goal would be to travel outside of Europe this year. I've only been once to the Dominican Republic, like 8 years ago, but it wasn't like I didn't see that much of the Dominican Republic because it was like an all-inclusive 1 week at the staying at the hotel kind of trip. It was nice. We had like lovely beaches and everything, but I just want to go to a country and then really explore it. So a big goal, travel outside of Europe. The next thing I want to do is make a vision board with you guys for 2024. I actually already did one physically. I filmed that for Instagram and TikTok, so you might have seen that already. I can film you the one I made. It's like up here literally on the wall, so I can see it when I go to bed, when I wake up, so I always have my goals in front of me. What I did is that I went to a stationery store and I bought like a huge, like a big paper, and then I printed out all the pictures that I want to glue on this paper. What I did before is I went through Pinterest and I saved all the pictures that kind of resonates with what my goals are, what I hope 2024 will bring. I saved them, I printed them out, and then I kind of just cut them and glued them on my vision board, and I think it looks really, really good. I can show you in a second. I also need one for like a screensaver for my laptop, for my phone, so I'll be doing this now. So this is what my 2024 physical vision board looks like. So on this side, I have all the business, social media related goals. And on this side, I have all my personal health, well-being goals. So yeah, I feel like it's a good mix of both. And I just feel so motivated by it. So I finished my digital vision board for 2024. And I have it now as a wallpaper on my laptop and on my iPad. And it kind of looks like my physical one, just because I used almost the same pictures. And I also have on the digital one side for like social media and business, and the other one for like well-being and health and personal, of course. This is it. This is my vision board. Yeah, it kind of just has all the elements that I just talked about, like all the goals that I set for myself. I have here a picture of someone traveling with the luggage, so this is about my travel goals. I have here on this side like all the wellness, well-being and health pictures that will motivate me to work out, move my body, drink my water, eat healthy, and just, yeah, keep that in mind. And then I also have like a book for my reading goal. And then I also have like motivational quotes like a new era of me, I have a beautiful life, and also actually I can. So yes, this is my vision board and I'm just so happy with it. And I just feel like it motivates me so much, it inspires me, and I just feel I can focus on my goals better. So I can really, really recommend making a vision board. So this was my New Year's reset video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this kind of motivates you to do your own New Year's reset. Think about your goals, make a vision board for 2024, clean up, declutter your space. I promise you it will make such a big difference when you have a clean mental space. You can let me know in the comments what your goals are, what your vision board looks like, what a typical New Year's reset looks like for you. I would really love to know, but please don't be too hard on yourselves. Please promise me this. I feel like it's so easy to get caught up in everything you see. You see what everyone else is doing, you compare yourselves, but please don't do that. It doesn't make any sense to have these big goals that you see someone else set for themselves, but they just don't align with your ideas, with your life, with your needs. So please make sure that these goals are actually realistic. I mean, I also have goals that are like more, where I dream bigger, but that's okay. But it's also important to have realistic goals that you can actually achieve. And I feel like these goals are important as well because they keep you going, they motivate you, instead of being like, I didn't reach any of my goals. So don't put too much pressure on you. Have fun while doing it. Think about 2024. Start it with a positive mindset and positive attitude. And thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.